All right, family, sit down for this one because what's happening with Rick Ross right now is turning into one of the biggest talking points in hip-hop this year. After nearly 3 months of non-stop promotion, podcast after podcast, interview after interview, calling this project a classic before anyone had even heard it, Rick Ross finally dropped his new album Set in Stone, and the confidence going in was massive. He positioned this as a major comeback moment, the kind of release that reminds everyone why he's called himself the boss for over a decade. But then the numbers came in, and the story flipped fast. First week sales landed under 2,000 copies. To put that in perspective, that's a number most legacy artists with Ross's history simply don't see, especially after this much buildup. And it wasn't just the album. His tour started showing real trouble too, with reports of venues sitting at 20 to 30% capacity, and his team reportedly pushing buy one, get one half off deals just to move tickets in cities like Miami. That's when 50 Cent decided to jump in. He posted straight to Instagram, reacting directly to the sales numbers with a caption that spread everywhere within hours. "I just saw your record sales, LOL, 2,000. What the?" It was blunt, it was public, and it immediately reignited one of hip-hop's longest-running rivalries. Rick Ross wasn't about to stay quiet either. He fired back, bringing up the long-discussed Shreveport controversy, telling 50 Cent to return people's money, a reference to complaints that have circulated online for years connected to that business venture. Neither artist backed down, and what started as a conversation about album sales turned into a full-blown public back-and-forth playing out across social media in real time. And it didn't stop there. Tony Yayo threw his own commentary into the mix, pointing out something that caught a lot of people off guard. Tory Lanez, who's currently incarcerated and did zero traditional promotion, actually outsold Ross in the exact same week. No interviews, no podcast run, no major marketing push, and still bigger numbers. That comparison alone sparked a massive debate online about whether the traditional album rollout even works anymore in this streaming era. DJ Academics also weighed in during one of his live streams, suggesting that Ross's ongoing public conflict with Drake may have quietly cost him fan support. His theory picked up traction fast, with plenty of fans agreeing that you can't spend months taking shots at one of the biggest artists in the world and expect zero consequences when your own project finally drops. Others pushed back, arguing first-week numbers don't tell the whole story, and that plenty of other factors, timing, competition, algorithm changes, could explain the slow start. Through all of this, Rick Ross has tried to shift the conversation back to the music itself. In one response, he directly addressed the criticism, telling fans the sales talk doesn't matter to him and asking listeners to focus on the actual craft, the consistency, the wordplay, the production, the vision behind the project. But for a lot of fans, that message landed differently after months of him confidently calling this his best work yet and positioning it as Album of the Year. So here's where things actually stand right now. A veteran artist facing his lowest first-week numbers in years. A public war of words with 50 Cent that shows no signs of slowing down. An ongoing feud with Drake that keeps getting brought back into every conversation. And a hip-hop community that's genuinely split on whether the backlash is justified or completely overblown. So, now it's your turn. Do you think the beef with Drake and 50 Cent actually hurt this album's numbers? Or do you think other factors were the real reason? Was the Tory Lanez comparison fair or too different to judge side by side? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to hear every take. And if you're into breakdowns like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to see it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.